Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tokini and I'm a lifestyle enthusiast. Like, you know that my channel is all about positivity and just trying to make life better for all of us, sharing tips on how we can just act better and behave better as humans, right? So basically this episode I'm going to be sharing with you like tips on how to overcome fear or doubts, and then we'll dive straight into our nugget. Okay, so please stick with me. So generally in life we all have fears, we have worries, like whether we admit it or not, they are there. But there's a need to actually proceed or go on with your life regardless of the fear that you are feeling, right? So I'm going to be sharing with you 2 tips on how you can overcome fear and then basically just move on with your life and then make your plans and your dreams come true. Okay, first one is do not overthink it or stop overthinking things. Like, we just sit down and analyze a lot of things oftentimes, and then it discourages us from doing what we need to do. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should shy away from being a critical thinker or thinking things through before you go ahead with your plans, but we sometimes overthink it and we overanalyze it. Like, you start putting out ideas and things in your head like, what if it doesn't work out? What if this is the outcome? What if I'm not good enough? What if it's this? What of this? What of that? And then it just ends up discouraging you. So really, you can think things through, but don't make it, don't overdo it, right? Because that alone creates more fear in us. And by the way, fear is often defined as false evidence appearing real. So imagine you overthinking false evidence. Imagine you overthinking something that is false. That would discourage you and stop you from doing what you want to do. In fact, when you have so much fear and when you begin to overthink it and then worry about it, it actually becomes present, because trust me, you are what you think. So if you are constantly thinking of a negative thing, then that thing will actually come to pass in your life. One of the ways by which you can actually not overthink things is to actually understand who you are, what you are, and where you are going to. Okay, so basically you understand the kind of person that you are, the kind of plans that you have, and then your destination. If you place that in front of you, you'll become more practical, and then that will reduce you overthinking things. Because most times when we overthink things, it's actually that we haven't sat down to map out a plan, a roadmap for where we are headed, right? So that's the first step. If you stop overthinking things, you can actually overcome fear, which isn't even real. Even if there are challenges in front of you, the fact that you aren't really concentrating and thinking about them, you can actually overcome that fear that you are feeling. Okay, yeah, so that's the first one. The second one is actually change your focus. In this life, what you focus on is what you actually attract, and then what you eventually become. Okay, so try as much as you can to focus on positive things. Focus on things that will actually edify your spirit. We're talking about overcoming fear. So if you are constantly focusing on fear, what could go wrong, what could go south, what could just not work out for you, then you are entertaining such thoughts, and then it affects what you focus on. Now, for example, my mind is constantly focused on a yellow car all the time. Trust me, when I go out, I would see basically yellow cars around me, because that is what my mind is focused on. Okay, so as much as you can, try to focus on positive things. We're all about positivity here, so try to focus on positive things, try to focus on right things, try to focus on things that will actually move you to the next level, things that will actually make you wake up in the morning and then begin to puzzle or begin to make out plans and dreams that you have for yourself. Okay, so these 2 things that I have mentioned, if you put them in practice, I know that you'll be able to overcome whatever fear or worry you have. Okay, please do well to share with me in the comments section if you have other means by which you overcome fear, or which you are planning to overcome fear with, or you have tried or you have read about it and then it helps you overcome whatever kind of fear that you have. Let me know in the comments section so that we can learn from each other. Okay, Our nugget is be patient or have patience, just generally patience. Now, this one I'm actually going to be talking to myself again because I am more or less an impatient person, and because we are a work in progress, I am not shy or afraid to say it. So if I say it to the camera, if I say it to you, then it then means I'm correcting myself. Okay, now I have a friend whose name is Patience, but she's actually the opposite of her name. She is so impatient, like she cannot wait for you for just like 3 minutes. She begins to ramble and rant, and then one day I'm like, are you sure, baby, you will not just change your name to something else? Because this patience isn't even, you know, following you and all of that. But basically in life, whatever plans that you have, the road to success, you need to be patient. You actually need to sit this one out and then relax. Because I mean, if you are not patient, you're losing, right? Now, I'm going to do a sister tag soon, and then I'm going to introduce my sister to you. Like, my sister is like the definition of patience. I think she should even change her name to Patience, because, man, that girl is patient for the world. And I am the opposite of it. So, you know, she kind of inspired me to talk about this particular nugget. And, you know, that's why I'm sharing with you. Try as much as you can to be patient with your journey, patient with a lot of things that you're going through, patient with your body, patient with the process, patient with your progress. You know, whatever it is that you have planned, try as much as you can to be patient, okay? And then another thing is how is your attitude while you're waiting? You know, we just say be patient, and then patient means just be waiting for the outcome or the results to be out, right? But we need to pay attention to our attitude while we are waiting. A lot of us, myself inclusive, like, because you asked me to be patient, okay, I'm patient, but my attitude during that time is horrible, okay? We begin to take out things on people. Some of us take out, you know, the emotions on people, and it is just not right. It is not fair. Okay, so as much as you can, imbibe the spirit of patience. You can learn it, and then while you are waiting for whatever it is you want to manifest, have a positive attitude, have a right attitude, and then, you know, everything will go smoothly. Because even if you are not patient, life will actually run its course. Time would actually run its course. So you cannot fast forward the hand of time just because of your impatience, okay? So save yourself the stress and just be patient with whatever plans that you have. Your results will eventually show, and you will see that the wait was worth it. So that is it on this episode. I hope you learned a thing or two as well as enjoyed it. Please share with me your thoughts in the comments section, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that whenever I drop my videos, you would be notified. Also, share this video with your family and friends. Somebody out there will be needing it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, okay? And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.